Is the heat of Florida intense? You damn right it is. The heat in Florida is like being in a sauna, and God is continually throwing logs on the fire so the steam oozes into your soul. It gets so intense during the height of the day, you may not think it's God turning up the sauna heat. You may think it's the devil. Because down here in Florida, the heat is not mild Taco Bell sauce. The heat is not mild hot sauce. The heat down here is fire hot sauce. The heat down here is Diablo hot sauce. It's so intense that you don't come to Florida and worry about, is it going to be too hot? If you have the mindset that you're worried it's going to be too hot in Florida, you don't have the right personality to live in Florida. You should live in Idaho. You should live somewhere where during the change of seasons, leaves change colors. Down here in tropical paradise, which is Florida, specifically South Florida, the leaves never change colors. Why? Because they're alive all year round. All year round, it's green, lush landscaping. Why? Because the heat is so moist and intense that things can't stop growing. They grow at a rapid rate. In Idaho and New Jersey, stuff dies in September. And people go to ShopRite and stack up on greasy soup. Down here in Florida, you got pineapple juice dripping all over your body. Why? Because it's so damn hot. You gotta extinguish the fire. The heat's intense. Am I exaggerating? Well, you come live down in Florida with no air conditioning. I'm living in my car, and it's hot as hell, but I like it. It's intense. I'm an intense person, okay? Now, if you want to just lollygag through life, if you want to date a public school teacher, if you want to go, shopping and pick up, a grocery list, get a 12-pack of, spring water, if that's the type of life you want to live, you should stay somewhere where you go pick berries in the fall. Down here in Florida, where the heat's intense, there's no such thing as going to the Halloween, hayride, and you go pick up, pumpkins. Down here in Florida, you have to dodge being hit by pineapples dropping off a palm tree because the heat's intense, and there's bikinis everywhere, and it's just hot, man. And I like it. It's very, very hot. The difference with the heat is the smothering. It's like being in a sauna. It's the moist, humid air that oozes out of your body. And that's what makes it different than like the stingray hot summer in the Northeast or wherever. Like in the Northeast, it gets hot, sometimes just as hot as Florida, but not as long. And it's like the sun is like a stingray. It's like stinging you. Down here in Florida, when it gets hot in the summer, because of the humidity, it's moist. It's like it's oozing out of your body. There's moisture everywhere, man. It's like, the intensity is like, like some people go to Starbucks, they go to a coffee shop and say like, I want like 2 pumps of this, 2 pumps of that. And then they sip it. They go, oh, this isn't right. Could you put another pump? Like, they're so particular about how they like it. They're not, like intense is, give me a black coffee, put no sugar in it and give it to me now. And then even if the lady gets so scared that you talk so crazy, like she gives you the coffee, she puts some milk or sugar in it. You don't even care. You're like, give me that coffee and you drink it. Because you're ready to make it happen, and you're ready to wear flip-flops all year round, with tank tops all year round. You're not ready for hoodie season. You're not ready for triple goose Timberland weather. You want tropical paradise. And in tropical paradise, the heat's intense. And if you're not ready for this level of intensity, you should watch Bob Ross painting some happy birds. And, look, you should snuggle up on your lazy boy. Because down here in Florida, the heat's intense. And the mindset you have to have, it's intense, guys. All right? Stay positive. You want to know if you should move to Florida? Look at my boogie board. I got a boogie board on standby. Why? Because it's hot as hell. You got to get in the ocean, man. It's hot. It's intense. All right? Peace and love. Stay positive.